Check the mic and make sure it sound right, boys.
Welcome to One Buck,
where we keep it a buck, and we hope y'all keep it a buck too. I'm Kev.
This is Coop.
You already know what the deal is, man. As Cuz like to say, you know the scoop. We stirring that pot. Man, we got y'all ears ringing because your head knows.
Man, ears ringing.
But we need y'all to bop with us.
Rock with us and hit that subscribe button.
Absolutely. Where can they find us at, man, on YouTube, bro?
Man, One Buck Podcast, straight like that. In between the one and the buck is the dollar sign. At the end is the dollar sign as well to replace that S off your chest. And then, cuz, where we at on the IG?
_buck_podcast, spelled just like that, man. And y'all stop playing. Like, I'm getting to the point. And I know it's difficult, you know what I mean? Everybody got different things. But, man, like I said, if you just sitting there twiddling your fingers and thumbs, you know what I'm saying? Like in the IG models, if you're liking all the background dancers in your videos, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, all that, like, man, take a sec just to, you know, politic with us for a little second, man. You know what I mean? That is the best way for us to get this popping. We do have the IG set up for y'all to go ahead and try to interact when we are filming live. And, you know, make the topics interesting, because we just talking amongst each other. We do this all the time, but we just try to pull y'all in. And I'm not going to spend too much time on that, though.
No, we do it all the time. We trying to pull y'all in. Not only that, a lot of you guys, that I said before, I'm going to reiterate what I put down in the last episodes prior to this. A lot of you guys know us. Y'all know if we was in the back alley, if we was in the barbershop, you know what I'm saying? Wherever we would be at, we'll be putting down the same thing, except this is where we using this platform to open it up. Now it becomes a worldwide conversation, and that's where everybody that knows us can kind of chime in, and we can all run it up together. Let's debate debate, you know what I'm saying? Another person might feel this, another person might feel that. I want to bring everybody in so we can bring that debate to the show.
Absolutely.
But, you know, like I said, man, the show don't stop, family. It's never going to stop, man. That's how I put it. I'm going to ride this boy till the wheels fall clear off. And they ain't falling off, man.
What you got on the floor for us, bro?
On the floor for the day, man, look, I had to bring something up, man. I really wanted to just kind of bring it up because I feel like it's a good one. You know what I mean? What's going on right now? You know, things that are going on with the industry and in general and everything, man. But look, it's the METHOD, man. Y'all already know. We're going to bring this one up right here. Method Man, dog. Look, he explains to people. I don't know if you guys caught this on IG. For those of you that don't know, Wu Tang Clan, yes, the Wu Tang Clan is back. They're doing a worldwide tour. Busta Rhymes, Nas is on that one too. But here's the controversy, man. They feel like Method Man is not a part of the tour, so a lot of people are spit, man, and kicking game to this dude, like talking out the side of their neck, saying things that they got to say. So Meth ended up stepping up to answer all of the questions because he's been getting hate mail. He's been getting it on IG, people dissing him. And look, man, this dude is just like we said, man. We're not going to tolerate any of the BS at the end of the day. And that's how we stand on our show. So why would another man stand like that dealing with what he got going on? Now, the reason why Method Man is not on this tour, before we get to it, man, we're going to play this video.
All right, let me clear it up. Some people got in late. Clear it up once and for all. I'm gonna say this one last time. One of the nicest motherfuckers in the world, but I am not a pushover. I have sacrificed so much over the years to satisfy the fans, and I'm pretty sure that's vice versa. And that's why I love y'all. That's why I don't hesitate to go all out for y'all. But to be dissatisfied or to even blame me for your experience is unfair. Very unfair. My brothers are super duper talented, with or without me. And I know a lot of people, or a few people, have paid their money to see me perform, but that bill said Wu Tang Clan. And you know, these things happen, and dudes do have to feed their families, and albums don't sell the way they used to. I'm pretty sure you guys know that. So in order to preserve my lifestyle and to feed my family, I had to have alternative means of doing that. And I'm glad to say at 51 years old, I have options. Not everybody can say that. Everyone cannot say that they have options. Love Wu Tang. Wish I could have been on that tour with them. The booking came at a bad time. I was already booked to do a movie. Only reason why I'm coming back saying this is because of my love for my fans, okay? The real fans. Not the ones that'll jump in your DM and curse you out and call you all kind of and they wouldn't say to my face, because like I said, I'm a very nice guy, but I'm not a pushover. And I would hate that out of one of my fans, male or female. It goes both ways, please believe. And I will not let anyone disrespect me. I'm a father, a grandfather, a husband, a brother. I have family and I have feelings on top of that. And I refuse to let anybody, I don't care if you got one follower, I mean to me. If you can bring smoke, then you can take smoke. Period. Dish it out, you can take it. And I just heard from one of this girl's somebody that's associated with this girl, and they say she's a to everybody. So she deserved that. You know, I mean, you put smoke in the air, you're gonna get fire. Pretty much. I love y'all, man. I'm not getting back on this thing, and I'm pretty sure somebody already taping and gonna post it. Does that. With that being said, enjoy them shows, man, because Wu Tang put it up. Nas is beast, and Busta. What can I not say about Busta that ain't already been said? Busta is a. I pay to see a Busta Rhymes show. That's how good that is. So yo, I'm out here in Bogota, Colombia, doing my little movie thing. The real fans know what's up, and they gonna love me regardless. To the rest of y'all.
No, so just speaking on that video that y'all just watched, man, and kind of understanding what Method Man put down, man. He said he's not for the game. This dude is 50 years old. And what Meth is saying in this interview, basically, when he spit to all these people that are hating and knocking this man out, he is 50 years old. Everybody does not have the options. He says he has options, guys. He has options, quote unquote. Method Man's doing movies. He's doing TV shows. He's not just concentrating on rap. In that interview, yeah, family, got a lot of family. Not to mention, you know, he kind of put it, it's nothing against Wu Tang Clan. It's nothing against Wu Tang in general. His
brothers, yeah.
Yeah, it's nothing against his brothers. It's just he has options. And, you know, who doesn't have options being 50 years old? You got to look at the right moves to make for your family, the right things to do for you. You know what I'm saying? You love your brothers. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, last time he checked, Wu-Tang the show gonna go on without him. Right. And he's comfortable with that. But people are sending him hate mail. People are sending disses to this dude. You know what I'm saying? Man, you should be a part of the tour. This, that, and the third. But I really stand on what this dude's standing on is real solid, because if the dude got options, man, let him have his options, bro. That's his choice at the end of the day. He don't make or break that tour. Mm-hmm. Last time I checked, he don't make or break that tour with him not being there. Cuz, what's your thoughts on me bringing it up?
I mean, I didn't see the interview, or I didn't like really catch. I seen it fly, but to be honest, it was like, man, he's not on tour. That's a heartbreaker. But understanding, like, in my adult mind, bro, like, so much stuff is going on with people, you know what I mean? Like, there had to be some type of legitimate reason on why it is that he did not show up, or why he's not on the tour with it.
He said it. He openly said it in that video, though. He laid it on the ground.
I didn't see the video. You know, I seen the like I said, I seen the headline off of it, and I immediately just turned away from it, because I know people got stuff going on, you know what I mean? Like, everyday life just occurs, you know what I mean? It doesn't stop for no person. And because with him saying that he has options, yeah, I believe he has options. He's in a stipulation of life where I mean,
he's 50.
he can pick and choose.
He said he's 50 years old, and it sounds like to me he's done with the rap scene, doing shows. He already said that.
It's bigger, broaden horizons.
Yeah, he said that, we just talked about it on the last episode where rap is watered down, so to speak. And Method Man basically said it like, music don't sell like it used to no more. You know what I'm saying? It's different.
It's not just only that it's watered down, ladies and gentlemen. It's the fact of what it's doing as a culture, in my opinion.
It's your opinion. I'm going strictly off. We're going off of what Meth said. So, like I said, when we play that interview, Meth said that the reason why he's not doing these things is because 1, it's watered down. Mm-hmm. 2, rap is not the same that it used to be. Nobody's making money off of rap anymore. 3 is that he's 50 years old and he's not just going to be. These dudes are going. They gonna rap till they 70? They gonna be on the stage rapping and bopping till they 70, bro. Like at some point. Jordan hung it up, you know what I'm saying? You have to hang up your jersey, you feel what I'm saying? And that's how I'm looking at it, man. This dude is 50-something years old.
Gotta find an exit.
And that's what I'm saying. He's looking at it like this. He found his exit. You know, he's saying what he's saying. You know, he's on the bigger and better things. He's got options. So with that being said, now it's not just rap. So where everybody feels like this dude got to be on show with Wu Tang Clan because he was a part of Wu Tang Clan, Meth is saying, look, I got options, bro. I don't got to deal with that.
But 2, I get what it is on the scrutiny.
Nobody should be able to give scrutiny, though. You know what I'm saying?
I get it. I'm just saying, like, far as the fans is concerned, y'all left it open for, you know what I mean? Like, you left the fans high and dry. When you get into the situation of supplying your demand, you can't leave people high and dry is what the fans feel. But me personally, as a fan,
you want.
I get it, but I think the fans just kind of take this stuff way over the top of it. Like,
you want, man.
You have options. If you get yourself put up into a position, and probably the other members of the Wu Tang Clan have not put themselves in that position.
They strictly music.
It doesn't mean that has no downplay, but once again, this is like hand in hand with the situation of death of a dynasty in a sense, bro. Like, and that's the thing. Meth grew to be a solo artist, even though he teamed up with Redman after Wu-Tang.
Mm-hmm.
He made a spot solidified in the rap culture, in my opinion. And he also put a stamp forever to be known.
He did.
As, you know what I'm saying, that Wu-Tang member.
Is rap dead? You know, that's how I'm looking at it. Because pretty much this is what Meth is saying. In 5 minutes, in the 5 minutes of that interview, it's going to take 5 minutes of that segment for you guys to watch the full interview. But I'm with Meth, man. Like, when he says he has options, he's saying he's no longer this young man that was a part of this culture in that group. And I get it. When he's saying he has options, he's saying he has being a father, being a grandfather, because he is a grandfather as well. He's saying he's doing movies. He's doing other things. So it's not if that's his choice, that's his choice. And this is the thing that so many fans feel like they need to voice their opinion when it comes to these artists making decisions. If the dude decides not to go on the show, that's his decision. Whether it's family, whether it's music, whether it's fashion, whether it's movies, whatever this man want to do is solely up to him. So it's like when LeBron made his decision. Why is it that people want to be so involved? And I feel like you said, I understand where you coming with it, cuz how you say they feel like they're being left out. The fans. But this man got to do what he got to do for him and theirs. If he ain't on there, like he said, last time he checked, he wasn't headlining anything. He said he know Busta Rhymes. Well, Busta, he said he know Busta. He gonna rock the show anyway. Anybody that know Busta Rhymes, he said Busta gonna put it down. They're headlining. Wu-Tang, he said last time he checked, his brothers gonna rock the show out. He love his brothers, but it don't just stop with him. That's all I'm saying, man.
Hey, so. and that's the thing about it. I get it all, bro. Like, it's just the people don't get it.
People never get it. People absolutely never get
it. how can I put this in a nice term of ways for it to be broke down to the people who think just crazy stuff. If you have grown into your adulthood, ladies and gentlemen, if you have matured in life, ladies and gentlemen, if you grew in nature of life, ladies and gentlemen, please understand, growth does not stop.
It don't. You always grow every
Does
day.
that make sense?
It makes
growth,
sense to me.
Growth does not stop. For instance, I'll put it in these layman's terms for you. How could I be mad at this man because he has a family that he cares about and wants to, make sure that they grow and prosper in the righteous way of mind state, setting them up for the righteous and most prosperous situations of life, caring, loving, all those different things. How could I be so selfish to myself to say, you owe us. You owe me, fam.
Exactly, and that's how people do. That's exactly how people do.
You can't.
But they do, and that's crazy how they doing it.
Even though they music helped you get through whatever, I don't care what the excuse is. Get outside of that. Get outside of that. Think outside of the box.
Life is bigger than that, bro. It's way bigger than that, man.
Man, I'm sorry to get turned up off of that, but I'm just saying, like, it just doesn't make. I could never understand.
I want that feedback.
I want our people to understand. I want people in general to understand, like, you got to pay attention to the stipulations of it all. Like, you really do.
Yeah, for me, I
can't be mad at that man.
I'm not mad at him, but what my thing is, I really think that he knows that he's 50 years old. And he knows that he's been put in better situations other than the rap game. Because, man, you're going to look like an old fool in a young man's game. And a lot of these dudes do. That's why you start seeing people.
You see Genuine?
You know what I'm saying? That's why you see people just come out of nowhere still trying to do stuff, bro. Like, your time is past, bro. It's a done deal. You know what I'm saying? You had your fun. You had your reign. Your reign is over. It's a young man's game. No matter what.
It got you there. It helped provide it.
Right.
It opened up the gate.
It's time to move on.
And now it's time to go on and on to bigger and better things.
Y'all not like Earth, Wind, and Fire, you know what I'm saying? Or some of these dudes that come out and still be relevant. These dudes spitting raps, you know what I'm saying? You 50 years old, talking, looking at food on the stage, can't breathe and everything, out of breath. And that's what I think he looking at, man. I said, y'all watch that interview. You know what I'm saying? We already played it, and man, make sure y'all go back and hit that rewind button just to watch his interview, man, just to see his thoughts on it.
Man, shout out to Meth, man. Hey,
shout out to Meth.
You ain't never been no slouch. You stood up for your wife when Wendy Williams took shots. You know what I mean? Like, you a real humble dude. Like, people, they get so starstruck and think that because they become what they is, off of us, they owe it to us.
Like
no,
that's what they gotta be.
No,
right?
bro.
It's not like that.
No, bro.
It's not that. Down. I commend him on that, man, because it's like the scrutiny LeBron took. When he made his choice. At the end of the day, no matter where nobody wanted LeBron to go, at the end of the day, that was that man's choice. It was the benefit for his family, what he wanted. All of these things play a factor. I get it, like Cuz just said, man. Some people. Oh, yeah, your music brought me through this and this, and now I really like to see you on the tour, but y'all got to look at it. This dude's shooting a movie right now. This dude's shooting a whole movie, so why would I pull away from my movie to go on a tour when rap ain't even hitting like the movies is hitting right now, bro, to be honest with you? And he said that in that interview. Rap is dead.
The rap is for the younger. And I said hip-hop is dead. There's some life that's being putting back into it.
Hip hop is dead, y'all.
I found some cats that probably, can say different.
They carry the torch.
But
who carrying the
I
torch?
mean, like, far as the music industry, Man, it's a hustle. And I was always told, I don't know about you, but I remember being told anything that you do as far as your hustle is to get in, get out.
Man, this rap is dead. Meth said it right when he said it. Ain't nobody carrying the torch. You can name a few people, but you got ghostwriters now. Things factor different now, and it's okay. You know what I'm saying? I get it. Rap's not the same. That's one of the reasons why I quit listening to it. Plus, I'm getting older. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not trying to listen to Pop Smoke and there's no offense to some of these dudes and
It's
Lil Durk and
It's
you know what I'm saying. Who else? The Baby, bro. Like I'm not listening. I can't relate to that crap, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's more of a younger man's generation, bro. That's why I don't get into it anymore. And that's why I say rap is dead and it's watered down. And Meth is saying the same thing. Otherwise, he'd be on this tour with his brothers. He said he loves his brothers. But you just got to look at it.
Show money is show money, man.
Yeah, show money is show money.
That ain't no solidified money that you can make and that you can have for your kids.
But I'm not going to be no 50-year-old fool on the stage dancing, doing stuff that we was doing back in our teens and, in our 20s. You feel me? Like, we grown men now, bro. It's the time to move on. And a lot of these rappers, I'm going to spit out one more. Jay-Z, what you going to rap till you 70, Jay-Z? You going to keep it going? You know what I'm saying? Like, at what point do you hang it up and let a young man do his thing in this game, bro? You had your reign, bro. Hang it up. You looking like a fool right now. That's how I personally look at it, and that's what's Meth saying on that, though, cuz. I'm not going to spend too much time on it. I know I got, you got to get yours off of, to the people.
Man, this is going hand in hand with this. This is crazy because my next topic is pretty much like speaking about the times of the days that we're in. How do we get it back to how we was when we was coming up on normalizing things?
We don't.
And I can't lose hope off of that, fam.
I can't lose it either, but we don't.
And I know it's written.
So much stuff is
I know it's written.
It's beyond being written. I just feel like so much stuff has progressed since then. Like, nobody will be willing to even go back. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's so much stuff that we progress to, or people feel like we progress to, which I really don't. I'm not saying I feel like we progress. Right. I feel like a lot of stuff is just, kicking the can like the game. But, a lot of people have progressed so much that they wouldn't be willing to go back. You feel what I'm saying? And actually look at the base of things and see where things originated and what we could do better of where we were back in the day. That's all I'm saying.
Shout out to your pops, man. He used to put it best. History repeats itself.
It does.
Shout out to you. Breaking the mold is the thing that we need to find. I think we need to find those leaders. In this day and age, I've noticed that we don't have legitimate leaders where people... The leadership is the people who's doing things not in the righteous movement.
Yep.
And that's becoming so bland. It's like break the mold.
Yep.
It's wild. It's a wild situation of life that I feel like we in, and I feel like it needs to be broken and tradition needs to change. You know what I'm saying? And
it won't though, man.
I try to keep the hope, you know what I mean, alive when it comes to that.
You can try, but trying ain't gonna get us nowhere because we're going backwards. Things don't matter.
If we're trying, we're getting somewhere. Or at least that progress is going.
You would think we were. But realistically, looking at everything, I don't think we're moving forward one bit. I think we're going completely. We're derailed off of the train tracks at this point, bro. Like, there's so much going on, man, in the world.
Like, touch what you mean off of that?
Just saying everything, man. I'm talking about 50-year-old fools on the stage rapping. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about people in their ideal thoughts of the way things should be versus the way that they used to be. You know what I'm saying? Like, we come from a good culture where, you were humble. You know what I'm saying? You were you were proud to come from that era. Now it's just like, what examples do our kids? What examples are being set for our kids?
Yeah.
Right. What's the overall goal that we're trying to accomplish out of everything that America and the world in general is doing? Because I see, and I got my guy I follow all the time, my boy Cino, man. I follow Cino all day, all night. You know what I mean? And he said it the best. Look at R&B. R&B used to be about something. It used to be about love. It used to be about hope. It used to be about, making it work, putting it together. This is where the world has went. Yeah, this is where the world has went. Nicki Minaj. You know what I'm saying? It ain't went from love. Cardi B. Meg Thee Stallion. We already talked about that in previous episodes. It went from love
to a hustle.
To a hustle, but I want to take you to the bedroom. You know what I'm saying? Like now, it's just like, bro, it's crazy, man. Like how did that shift to classic R&B music to where we're at right now? I want to get you in the bedroom. You know what I'm saying? I want to do this. That's like it's straight to the point now.
And to the younger, my bad. I'm intervening. You know what I mean? But I'm just saying,
bro, you're not intervening, bro.
The thing what it is with the young generation picks up is when they hear those hits. They hear, the actual hookup of where they was talking about things that the man wanted to do to a woman. But it was a soulful.
Yeah, it was love, bro. It not like straightforward, bro. Like this is.
You getting into a point where you savage mode now.
It's like rap. R&B is like rap, bro. It's worse than rap.
The texture of it all.
It's nuts.
Bro, the audacity.
It's crazy. That's what I'm saying, bro, where you say, well, we need to go back to some of the old things. That old style is wiped away. It's like a tale of the Titans. It's like a tale of the time. You feel me? Time progresses. People progress with time. People don't go back in time, even though we would like that to happen. I don't foresee it happening because we're always progressing. And now we got a younger generation. We come from an older generation. Younger generation don't think like you and I do, or don't even think like our parents think.
But
and that's the mold of the way of the world for them to push that agenda on that to keep the movement moving forward.
But if history repeats itself,
it does.
If it takes that one.
It may,
to kind of set that trend.
Yeah, it may.
I just hope, man.
That's all we can do is hope, bro. That's it.
We go switch it, man. You got anything else on that topic, bro?
Nah, bro. We just had to bring that, man. Bring them two, man. Like I said, man, it go hand in hand with Meth was saying. I'm not gonna be no 50-year-old fool acting like a young man in a young man's game.
I would expect not to be.
I'm gonna write that down right now. We definitely gonna bring up 50-year-olds. How do you feel about the rap game?
Now we can talk about that right now.
Cause I don't want it to go too long, man. I'm gonna say that for another show.
Hop on it right now.
You can hop on it, but I'm gonna do a whole show and you doing rap at 50 years old.
If you are 50 years old and you still are rapping as an artist,
doing shows,
and you don't have your own label, it's a problem.
Even if you got your own label, you need to sit your butt down, bro.
Your business in this opportunity after you got paid thousands, hundreds of thousands, or millions, and you still in this situation, bro. Yes, you need to hang it up.
I'm gonna say the opposite. Y'all heard what Kev said. For me, if you're still in the game and you're rapping at 50 plus years old, you need to hang it up.
We saying the same thing. Like
we are to a certain extent, but
deeper extent.
I don't care if you got your own label. I don't care about none of that. If you are old, you need to have your own label and promote other artists. Quit being on stage trying to be the forefront of the company. Sit your butt down because you look like Boo Boo the Fool.
Genuine looked like a whole new dude. Like it looked like a whole clone out there when he did the leg shape. Like he looked like he was like James Brown at a younger age.
Genuine ain't no more.
That wasn't genuine, you know what I'm saying? And y'all sitting up there, you getting these memes and bad mouthing that dude. Like, come on now. We doing this to ourselves.
He ain't got no choice though. They laid that for him for the bag, and that's the only way he know how to get it. He can't do nothing else. What else he gonna do? He can't do nothing else but dance and do the crap that he doing, and they know that, and they gonna make a 50-year-old, 60-year-old fool, and they gonna be dancing and doing all that junk. Well, sit your butt down,
Hey, check
bro.
the foot slide that man did.
Yeah, he need to sit his butt down. Jay-Z need to sit his butt. There's a lot of artists that need to hang it up, man. You had your run. That's all I'm saying, man. It's like the air. It's like playing basketball, man. You had your run. Father Time is going to catch you eventually.
All the
I
time.
can say some more. I can say some more real rappers. You know, people might not like it. And I fucked with this dude at some point till, you know, he fell off and switched up. Even E40, bro, like, you breaching 50, 60, bro. You got to sit down. You got you an empire, fall back. A lot of people don't know how to do that, bro. A lot of people don't know how to fall back and let the artist be the face of the company instead of them being the face of the company. And I think that's the problem. And I think your boy Meth, he stirred that up. He didn't want to say it all the way, but he said it enough to stir that pot for people to be like,
He just don't want to be a part of it all of his life.
yeah, I'm not doing that. I won't blame
So
him.
to all the people that was sitting there, you know, and I'm getting off of this right here.
Yeah.
I'm gonna derail it right here. To all the people that was selfish enough to sit here and say that this man had to owe something to or felt some type of way to the Wu Tang movement and everything, being a fan, a diehard fan, blah blah blah, woo woo woo. This man had went ahead and chose his own path. Like, what would you expect him to do at 60 years old, 70 years old as an artist in itself?
Man.
Makes sense, don't it?
MJ did it right. MJ couldn't play basketball forever, right?
I was gonna say, which MJ was you talking about? Even if Michael Jack, would you expect Michael Jack to go ahead and keep performing the Michael Jackson experience?
It's built for that nature for them to do it because that's all they know. What else they gonna do?
Man,
What else they gonna do?
look, fans can't.
They gotta get to that bag. You
Fans-
see, once
fans
you
can't
once you
dictate
come into that
everything, man.
game, and we gonna leave it like this. Once you come into that game, that's how you gonna go out that game. You feel me? Because they got you by your strings. The
Puppet.
puppeteers. They
puppet.
got you by your strings. That's how you gonna go. You gonna come in the game like that, and you gonna go out the game like that. They don't know nothing else. But that's why I understand and I feel what Method Man is saying because he has options. That's where he's going when he says he has options. Michael Jordan had options. Penny Hardaway has options. All these people have hung it up. And it's time for a lot of these people that in our generation, it's time for them to hang it up and leave it to a young man's game. Otherwise, you're going to be looking like an old fool in a young man's game. And that's what it's about, man. So
Absolutely.
I got a big up. Like I said, we're going to give a shot. You know, we said shout out to Method Man. Shout out to Method Man, for putting that real classic.
Congratulations, Meth, on
Yeah.
being one of those people to really
The
see
shift.
what it was.
Yeah, the shift, man.
To
You-
really see it for what it is.
Yeah,
I stand.
Wu-Tang.
I stand up for you off of that, man. I can't be mad at you. You know what I mean? I'm
I'm
not
not.
saying that the whole Wu Tang family is broke because you
Nah.
wasn't on tour.
Yeah.
Man, all you got to do is just rewind time by listening to their music back in the day. That was the case.
I'm just hanging
Simple
it up. You
plan.
know, Busta Rhymes, I love them dudes. You know, Nas, y'all had y'all reign. How many studio albums these dudes dropped, bro? Hang up your jersey, hang it up, and you had to call it quits, man. Love is out. Much as I love to hear you guys keep going, it's a point in the time where every man meets Father Time, and Father Time is in hip hop just like it is in sports, man. So it's time for a lot of people to wake up.
Hey, fam.
And that's what it is, man. Always a pleasure, family.
As we always do, I'm glad that we got this fact on our head for today, man.
And to give it to y'all too, cause y'all need it, man. But cuz where they can follow us on that jizzle one more time.
1_but_podcast spelled just like that. Please, if you chime in, start letting us know that you in.
Right.
Don't just sit there and watch. Like, interact with us.
Type of question.
Man, the internet is set up for that type of movement.
Man.
So I don't understand why everybody, you know, just want to be silent all the time and
Look.
just sit here like it's a free hookup. You get it free enough off of YouTube.
Look, you thumbing anyway, type of question. Thumb with that, like he said. You're strapped up watching them Instagram models all night, watching them go live, liking their
Y'all
pictures.
niggas is dumping buckets on their
right,
tail.
putting emojis on their pictures, trying to get their
And
attention.
we ain't even asking for no bread from y'all yet.
We
You
straight,
know what I'm saying?
you know
None
what
of that.
I'm saying?
Like we just doing this like for the
on
culture of it.
GP,
Just,
man. It's
just
on
talking.
GP, man. It's all straight on GP. We
Yeah,
ain't ask for
two
that.
real cats that, you know what I'm saying, value life, want to see good,
Man, facts.
want to see everybody prosper.
And we, like you said, man, we doing something good. You know, we not asking a lot out of everybody, man. We just ask for the support, man. Continue support, man. For those of you that don't know on the YouTube, man, we breaching into different countries now too, by the way. So shout out to India, you know what I'm saying, Istanbul,
we
bro. It's a
appreciate
lot
y'all.
of different companies that are, countries that are watching our show. And we just gonna keep it growing that way. We just need y'all to hit that subscribe button. I think that'll come in due time. As the algorithm opens up, man. But shout out to all those people that are watching our videos. Wherever you're at, we appreciate it, man. Because we know we got support, man. We just need y'all to follow and subscribe for your boys at the end of the day.
So your homies is making noise over this way. It sound like
Well, we making noise, man. We definitely making noise. We just need that subscribe button here so we can gain our followers on YouTube. And y'all come on over to IG so y'all can get hit. Don't hold your lip. You know what I'm saying? We're going to put you on the show, put you on the phone, you know what I'm saying, so y'all can get on the show. And then y'all can be on YouTube too, you know what I'm saying? We ain't knocking nobody. You got a business, whatever you want to do, come on to the show.
Yeah, come on.
And that's the only way we going to shout you out if you coming on to the show. You got that business.
You definitely got a business like you would definitely want to get on and try to share word of mouth.
Right, you be moving the food.
Like word of mouth sells.
Right. Facts. He ain't lying right there, man.
No commercial. It's the biggest, and you can do your research off of that.
It does.
Because we was in the hookup on some sales type stuff. I remember we was selling some knives back when we was younger.
Yep.
And it's a proven fact. It's statistically shown.
Just think if they
word of mouth.
Just think if they had YouTube back then, we were selling them knives. Well, we did, but we wasn't hip to it.
If we did, we wouldn't be doing the work that we had to do, you know what I mean?
Right,
I mean, we probably would do something like this more in our time.
No doubt.
Real talk.
No doubt, man. Look, we appreciate it, though, man. Make sure y'all like,
share, subscribe,
and hit that notification bell, man. Why do we hit that bell, family?
So you get it fresh off the press, as I like to say.
Fresh off the press, and get that algorithm popping to get us worldwide, because that's where we headed, man. I don't know what y'all ain't seeing, but we see it. But eventually, y'all will see it. Look, we're going to pick up what we put down on this one. As always, on that next one, man. Everybody stay blessed.
Man, loved.
Stay positive.
As well as successful.
And y'all already know, man, this is One Buck.
Where we keep it a buck.
And we hope y'all keep it a buck too. Peace.